So, now that it was officially 2012, which I can almost not believe that I'm actually in 2012 now with the calendar, it was it was time to start February. Now, let's see. I don't really have much to say about it yet, but, okay, so February theme was Kung Fu Panda 2. So, I had first seen this movie, so yeah, it came to theaters in May of 2011. But I didn't get to see it until it came to DVD. I bought it and it was really emotional and awesome and funny. It was emotional, funny, and awesome. Twice the awesomeness, as the bottom of this poster says. So, yeah. It was awesome, so I went ahead and was like, okay, so the first one was just, sort of fun, but the second one, now that they had got the origin story out of the way, they were able to go fully into the story and the characters that you didn't get to see when you were watching the first one. Okay, so basically this calendar is sort of a sequel to this calendar. There's quite a few similarities in color scheme and everything. Okay, so this color scheme I had in the first Kung Fu Panda calendar. I used red, and then in the text box, I used orange and yellow. Well, this time around, the sequel, I switched around I used the same exact colors, but instead, I switched them with a nice I switched the red and the yellow. So now the yellow's here. So they may not look exactly like the same shade of orange, but in reality, I'm pretty sure they are. But because of the background around it, there's quite a puzzle around that. So, yeah. So Kung Fu Panda's theme color was the color yellow. Okay, so I saw Kung Fu Panda, and it was February, and then it was in December, which I saw the first Kung Fu Panda in December also, and it just seemed like a Christmas movie, but I had to do it for February. Now, what happened this February was actually quite interesting. So, me and my mom, we went on another date. Yes, we go on quite a few of those. We saw Journey 2, and I got Pirates of the Caribbean 4 while I was at Target. So, yeah, that was really fun. I might have actually finished the movie script Bible Treasure, and started on the movie script The Swords of Power, which I cannot reveal much about it, because it's pretty epic. Yeah, let me just say that. Okay, so now that you know a little bit about the months, sometimes just looking at this calendar brings up memories of the months that it was around. Okay, so I did not put Journey 2 on this calendar because I hadn't yet heard of it. But, okay, so up here, the text is Algerian, which actually, yeah, since I was using the text. And here's Forte. These are later going to be the text fonts that I use in the Swords of Power scripts. Not because Kung Fu Panda, because I liked it so much in here, but just because these text fonts seem sort of Asian-like, and so I decided to use them in both of them, which the text font's probably going to change when the actual Swords of Power movie comes out. And so, yeah. Okay, so let's go to the pictures. Here is a poster saying, from the creators of Shrek, like I said, twice the awesomeness, Kung Fu Panda 2. Ho is posing on top of that, and he's going to learn some awesome powers. but he doesn't know that yet, probably. Here is a picture of them zooming through the city of Gongman City on a cart of something. And so, yeah, they are chasing a wolf, supposedly. I don't know if this is an exact picture from the movie, or if it's just an advertisement. I don't think it's an exact screenshot, but it, has, a little bit of truth, according to the movie, similarities and everything. Here is actually, I think, a screenshot when they're going down to that one place where all the pots and pans are being stolen, and Poe's his fist hungers for justice when he lands, which I actually think that this picture takes place right before this picture, where he's like, my fist hungers for justice, and his stomach growls, and he's like, that was my fist. So yeah, was a funny thing, which was in the preview, and I was watching the preview, and I was like, this is gonna be a good movie. This is gonna be the best Kung Fu Panda ever. And so, here is a picture of when they hear that the master storming rhino is no longer, and they have to travel to Gungman City. And see, the sky here is an orangish color, but, close enough to yellow. The theme color of Kung Fu Panda is yellow, as you can see from all the posters and everything. So, obviously, you gotta have that. And here is Baby Poe. When the goose decides that Poe's his son. And everything. Here is Poe with chopsticks. I don't know if this is exactly from the movie, but it was it had a blue sky, and since there were no blue skies except in the end credits of the first movie, and this was on my search for Kung Fu Panda 2 pictures, that's what I came up with. And here's when they're looking at the amazing, awesome machine that stops Kung Fu. So yeah. So this is a really awesome movie. If you want to watch it, you might as well. Okay, so let's see. Zoom in, and I'm gonna go here. Last month's theme was Monsters Inc. I'm gonna leave the link here if you want to check that out, because Monsters Inc. is some sort of movie, and it was made into an awesome calendar. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Okay, so here we are on the previous months. Okay, so on the second day of the month was Groundhog Day. Okay, so Groundhog Day is the day about shadows and everything. Not much else. Yeah, could be about hedgehogs if you want it to be, so Sonic could be awesome. So yeah, there's not much there. Yeah. Let's see. And you can see that I used a similar theme, or whatever. I used similar style when creating this calendar and the other one. I just, switched things around. Okay, on the 14th was Valentine's Day, but not much usually happens on Valentine's Day in our family, so yeah. Here's some B-Day. This actually originally said whose B-Day it was, but, to avoid giving out personal information, I'll have to skip it. But let's just say that this is the day I went out on a date with my mom, I think. So, yeah. Well, birthday arrangements are made. Okay, so, President's Day. That's the day where you support presidents. I don't know which ones to support. Puss in Boots on DVD. Puss in Boots is by the studio that brought you Kung Fu Panda 2. But, unfortunately, I don't think I put this on my November calendar when it came to theaters. I don't know why. I should have, because, I keep track of DreamWorks animation films, and I just ended up accidentally skipping it. I don't know why. Okay, Ash Wednesday. This is not about Pokemon. It's about ashes, and I guess some people celebrate the beginning of Lent, and they don't eat lentils during Lent. But yeah, they don't eat lentils. They probably don't watch Pokemon, so... But, you know, it's preparing for Easter and everything, and Jesus' resurrection and death. So, yeah. Okay, so... There we go. Moving along. Other B-Day. This is somebody else's B-Day, but I'm not going to reveal who they are, because that's like a matter of, you know, not revealing too much about people. Okay, and on the 29th, yeah, somebody's birthday was the day before the 29th, and they were born the same year, I think, was Leap Day. And this is a day you do not want to be born on, because then you don't get a birthday except every 4 years. Although I hear that some people will celebrate it on this other person's B-Day, usually, or possibly March 1st. So yeah, Leap Day is just a day not to be born on, or else. Yeah, if you're born on Leap Day, everybody will probably know when you're born also, because, you know, you'd have to say that, you know, they'll know that you're born on a leap year because of your age, because you only age 1 year every 4 years, and then, you know, and then they could, and if they know your age, then they can go from there. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so, let's go on to next month's theme. Next month's theme is... Delete Object, Despicable Me. Okay, so that was my February 2012 calendar. It's based off of my July 2011 calendar because they're both the same movie series. And so yeah, I hope you liked it because that was a really awesome calendar, just like some of the others. Okay, thanks. Bye.